after attending summit in France. Rivers Police Command visit hospitalized policeman who survived Ilingbu police station attack. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade dumps PDP. On the foreign scene, ceasefire comes into force in Israeli-Gaza violence. I am Ifiemi Andrew. The Rivers State Police Command says it will not allow its men to suffer untold hardship in the line of duty. Commissioner of Police in the state, Friday Eboka, said this when he led members of his management team to visit Emeru Onuchukwu, the hospitalized policeman who survived the attack on the Ilingbu police station 2 weeks ago.
The way the thing happened to us, we lost many people and we're not happy. We are doing everything possible to make sure they were arrested. I can let you know that we have some of them to us now. So my own death, that was more important. Now we have time to come and attend to our policemen who are in the hospital, and we are not stopping. We'll still be coming from time to time. We have police has insurance to do that. What we are doing now is just from our own. We have to fill the forms. We have insurance policy. Insurance will take care of that.
During the visit, a wife of the policeman, Mrs. Ngozi Onuchukwu, said the visit of the command has given hope to the family.
It's now I saw them, I'm happy that my husband have people. At least they have come to show themselves. I just need the government, they should come and help so that it's only in brother here that will be taking care of him. So I won't plead so that they should come and help us, because it's not easy without my husband with 4 children taking care of us. Bullets in there for him body, at least they say they will come and go theater. May government help so that they will remove the bullet from his body.
Our correspondent reports that the Chief Medical Director of Rivers State Teaching Hospital, Dr. Friday Aaron, also spoke on the condition of the policeman since he was admitted to the hospital.
What I will say is that since he came, he has received the best of treatment. He's been observed and he has done very well. Just like every other patient that enters the hospital, our responsibility is to take very good care of the patients, and that's what we have done.
The family of the young man Daniel Ikeaguchi, also known as Slick, who was killed by a police officer in Port Harcourt last year, says the police has not paid the 50 million naira compensation ordered by the court. The family's lawyer, Noble Njoku, told our correspondent that they got no response from the letters written to the Commissioner of Police through the police PRO.
I wrote a formal demand letter to the Commissioner of Police through the OC Legal. They arranged to meet with the Commissioner of Police through the PPR. They have not paid anything. I also sent a letter directly to the IG, Inspector General of Police. I have been ignored. The family has been ignored. None of these things have mattered to them at all. We don't know what else to do. Do we carry arms? No. I have since reminded them. I have since called over and over again and said there is no response whatsoever.
The late Slick's father, Dominic Ikeaguchi, said his family is yet to recover from the loss.
Right now, we are just living by the grace of God, honestly. Now, I go out, if I see anything I can do, I pay 2,000 naira in a day. I pay it and come back. It's only when I come back on top of cooking in my house. You know, it's painful. My wife's business has collapsed. We have 80 shops now.
In November last year, a state high court in Port Harcourt ordered the police to pay 50 million naira as compensation to the family of late Daniel Ikeaguchi. The husband of a female police sergeant, Lavenda Elekwachi, who was shot dead by her colleague attached to a task force in Eneka, Port Harcourt over a year ago, says he is yet to receive any help from the Rivers State Police Command and the state government. Chimezie Victor told Nigeria Info that he has written twice to the state government but no response.
The dead woman was there at the Bulungu mortuary for about 1 year. So I thought twice. I just went to borrow money to bury her. Till now, I'm managing my child. The son she left for me, paying for school fees and everything. Because the family members wrote to the state government twice through our lawyer and nothing was done.
In the meantime, the executive director of the Institute of Human Rights and Humanitarian Law, Courage Insarimovu, has advised that Chimezie Victor seeks for reimbursement.
Ordinarily, they should have applied to the police for the necessary amount they will use for the burial, and it should have been approved. However, if they buried the lady themselves, they can still go for reimbursement. We know we have gratuity of that officer, we have pension, and like what the Rivers State government did, I mean, the police should come up with something for the family.
Mr. Nsirimovu said the police command needs to prioritize the welfare of its officers and show them care in their time of need. He spoke to our correspondent.
If they want officers, the extant officers, to give their best, then they should actually show care for affected police officers so that their morale will be boosted, to do the work they do. We are in dire situations at these times, and police officers are a soft target. So that solidarity should be there, that care, that welfare should be there for police officers to see that they are up and doing.
Meanwhile, a lawyer, Angus Chukwuka, has advised the police against human rights abuse in the enforcement of the IGP directives on criminals. Mr. Chukwuka, who is also a human rights lawyer, said he is in support of the fight against criminals, but expressed fear that some police operatives end up violating the rights of citizens.
It's a good thing that the police want to checkmate the rising trend of insecurity. However, the fear is abuse of power, because whatever the police does, the police must do it within the confines of the law. As we have seen in the past, where there were excessive use of arms. For example, in the case of Oyibo, where even innocent people were killed, homes were razed, youth. These are men and officers of the armed forces. We are said to have perpetrated all that. So what is important is that in trying to contend with insecurity, the police must make sure that innocent people are not killed. They must employ the greatest intelligence possible to be sure that who they are shooting, who they are destroying, are actually the hoodlums and criminal elements.
On Wednesday, the acting IGP Usman Alkali Baba directed policemen in the South-South region to take the war to the hideouts of criminals disturbing the region. A report says Boko Haram leader Abubakar Shekau has died after surrendering to Islamic State West Africa province ISWAP fighters. He was said to have blown himself up on Wednesday after his base in the Sambisa forest in Borno State was raided by ISWAP insurgents. An online platform, Humango, reported that Shekau was tracked to his stronghold and his bodyguards were engaged in a gun battle before the Boko Haram leader was captured and surrendered. The report said he was asked to step down and order his group to declare their loyalty to ISWAP. Apparently opposed to the idea, the Boko Haram leader was said to have blown himself up, killing some members around him in the process. This is the latest report saying Shekau is dead. Still ahead, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu says Southern Governor's ban on open grazing is irreversible. Stay tuned.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162, and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza.
President Muhammadu Buhari has returned to Abuja 4 days after he traveled to Paris, France for the African Finance Summit. He arrived in Abuja on Thursday evening and was received by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, and other top government officials. The African Finance Summit in France, which focused on reviewing the African economy following COVID-19 pandemic. The federal government has met with the Kaduna State government and the Nigeria Labour Congress to resolve the issues that grounded activities in the state. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, and NLC both spoke before they entered a closed-door session.
We are unable to make headway. The Trade Dispute Act is clear. It tells me what to do. And I will not hesitate to invoke that section so that people can go to the higher conciliatory authority, which are the Industrial Arbitration Panel and the National Industrial Court.
The current government of Kaduna State was elected on a platform of change that recognized the central role of the public service in delivering public goods and promoting public governance.
Dr. Chris Ngige addressed the press after the closed-door session.
The meeting resolved, 1, to constitute a 10-man bipartite committee to resolve this impasse between the state government and the NLC.
NLC National President Ayuba Baba led other Labour leaders to the discussion. The Commissioner of Local Government Affairs in Kaduna, Jafaru Sabi, represented Governor Nasir El-Rufai and the state government. The House of Representatives has called on the federal government to stop the proposed increase of electricity tariff for June. At Thursday's plenary, lawmakers stressed that it was important to direct the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) to rescind its decision in view of the hard times Nigerians were going through. The lawmakers mandated the House committees on power, poverty alleviation, as well as labor, employment, and productivity to ensure compliance with the directive. Ebonyi State Governor Dave Umahi says the current security challenges in the southeast is caused by bandits and criminals who, he said, have hijacked the non-violent approach of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. Governor Umahi stated this in Abuja on Thursday at the State House Public Accountability Briefing.
Our youths are giving themselves to be slaughtered, and this is making us to shed tears, and they are being indoctrinated. I see some people, prominent people from other regions, trying to incite us. They pretend they want to fight for us. How can you fight for us? During the war, did you fight for us? It's a way of inciting our people to go into crisis so that we can experience another set of betrayals. What they are agitating for can be solved through dialogue. So we've demanded as governors of Southeast, all our youths, let us know your demands. Give us your demands. When we come to the center to address it. If after 6 months we have not substantially addressed it, we can join you for the agitation.
Speaking on the ban on open grazing by the southern governors, Governor Umahi said the federal government should rather invest in ranching to address lingering crisis.
Let's go back to our traditional method of relationship. We will no longer allow you to take your cattle from one local government to the other. Foreign headers also come in terms of mobile headers. We take A47. So that is a source of conflict. So anybody that is saying that there should be no ban on this is, on the other hand, saying that these killings will continue. And that's what gave birth to ESN. I don't support cattle to move from one state to the other. And northern governors have said, look, we ban this. And we've encouraged the federal government, let's treat this cattle operating as a business. Take money from the federation account and develop ranches.
Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu says the decision of the Southern governors to ban open grazing is irreversible and will be enforced. Akeredolu, who is also the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, said they are ready to defend the legality of their decision in court. He was reacting to the statement by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, who faulted the ban on open grazing and said the governors do not have the constitutional right to do so. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has dumped the PDP for the APC. Governor Ayade announced his decision on Thursday morning after a closed-door meeting with 6 APC governors and members of the National Assembly who visited him at the Government House in Calabar.
Having seen the progress attained so far, having seen the ascended tension occasioned by the increasing social media manipulation create a level of hysteria, having recognized the challenges of our youth and the issues of unemployment and the associated challenges, therefore, it's my responsibility as the leader of the party in Cross River State, as the leader of the people in Cross River State, to do all I can to assist Mr. President succeed. I therefore, on behalf of the entire people of Cross River State, that Cross River State is today formally declared as an APC state.
The Nigeria's Governors Forum is recommending an increase in the price of petrol from 162 naira per litre to 408 naira 5 kobo per litre. The chairman of the Governors Forum Committee on Petrol Subsidy, Governor Nasir El-Rufai, said this during a virtual meeting of the Nigeria Governors Forum on Tuesday. He said the increase is necessary to free funds for critical projects to the Federation account. The Nigeria Governors Forum also said they are working to resolve issues surrounding the implementation of Executive Order 10, granting financial autonomy to both the judicial and legislative arms of government at the state level. In its statement, the NGF said talks on the order had reached an advanced stage with the Ministry of Labour, Conference of Speakers, and the National Judicial Council. They, however, did not address the aspect of local government autonomy. In business, some managers of clubs in Port Harcourt are calling for a review of the curfew, saying the 9th curfew has taken a toll on their businesses. One of them told our correspondent that clubs in the city were yet to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic when the curfew was announced last week.
Considering what happened last year and a lot of business was shut down, we suffered a lot, and now we're talking about another kind of partial lock. The curfew is actually disturbing. Despite the fact that we also understand about the security of the state, they also can find another way so it can make us that we are just recovering from the business. Because naturally, we all know that River State as a whole, the nightlife business, the entertainment business, we're all trying to see how we can improve in all sectors. That's why we feel when government makes this kind of decision, they also have to consider the people in this entertainment industry.
Another club manager, Promise Famine, said clubs in Port Harcourt now record losses.
Some people like this in Total 90 and they are burning fuel, they're rolling diesel and all these things, and they have workers to pay, and it's really affecting the entertainment industry. Is also affecting, it's affecting nightlife. You want to go to someone's show by 2 o'clock and come back by 5 o'clock, everybody is losing money. I would like the government to review this curfew. They should try implement a door-to-door watch party. If the street is having a door-to-door watch, only the police cannot fight this. We can fight it together.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
A ceasefire between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas has come into effect. The ceasefire began early on Friday, bringing to an end 11 days of violence in which more than 240 people have died. U.S. President Joe Biden said that the ceasefire brought genuine opportunity for progress. On the news this morning, you heard that the Rivers State Police Command has visited the policeman who survived the Elingbu police station attack in hospital. The Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has said that the decision of the Southern governors to ban open grazing is irreversible and will be enforced. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has moved to the APC. On the foreign scene, we told you that a ceasefire has come into force in Israeli-Gaza violence. The news was edited by Enoho Ogbevire. Contact our newsroom on 0818-900-0017. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this morning. Thank you for your time. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Have a great day.